recently Brittany Renner, and I'll say, well, I don't know if he was an ex, if he was even messing with her on that level, but her baby's daddy, PJ Washington, NBA player, came to pick up his kid from her house, and Brittany Renner, being Brittany Renner, started wilding out on him. The mom started getting involved. PJ Washington brought his wife there. It seemed like the mom and Brittany Renner was trying to like raise up on her and stuff. But the whole scene, it was kind of like, God, PJ Washington, I don't know what the hell he was doing. There was like 50,000 don't mess with Brittany Renner videos that came out before he knocked her up. That's why I was saying, like in the one video we did with, we just did on Sadia, it's just like, I don't understand how guys, take that risk for these type of women. It's like, I know they want to smash and stuff, but to sit there and put a baby on them when all the red flags is there, it's crazy, man, because now you're stuck with 18 years with this female. So when you see this video, you see PJ Washington in there, it's just like, God, you got to deal with that for a while, man. And ain't no way in hell I could do it, man. I'm glad I always has a level of self-control, because you couldn't pay me to be in some of these situations.
Yeah, man. This is like, see, this is what happens like when you're like a typical dumb athlete. the warning signs of videos is there for you to learn, but you want to go for it and then still get like an IG model pregnant, especially someone who's like mentally unstable like Brittany Renner. So
yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, athletes gotta get a little smarter, but because if you look at the video when we play it, the kid it's like a baby, so it's just like the first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, damn, man, you got like 17 more years of these type of interactions and dealings with this motherfucker, boy. So guys, man, before you even think about putting a baby or going raw, man, just think of the worst scenario. Think of this like Brittany Renner's video and be like, I might have to deal with somebody like that, man. You know what? Let me go run to the store and get a condom. If I ain't got nothing, I ain't even doing nothing. I'll save myself the trouble. But let me go ahead and play this video, man. Y'all see what we talking about.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're going to record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Pussy
ass
hey, you wish I would,
Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at? Get
your
bitch ass out my driveway,
You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe,
but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 to that bitch.
Get out.
Damn. Hey, that mom sounded ghetto as shit too. Mom was in there, so yeah, no wonder why Brittany Renner fucked up. If that was the mom, like, well, if you had one.
Yeah, that was her mom. Her mom was white too. Brittany's mixed, but yeah, the mom. I wasn't surprised, man.
Yeah, so Brittany had I think, man, Brittany probably flipped out when she seen his wife show up with him, because Brittany had the yoga pants on. She's like, look, I'm gonna win this motherfucker back. She probably was gonna try to holler at him, but when she saw his wife out there, she's like, fuck. Messed up my plan and stuff.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, I don't know who this dude is, but he looked uncomfortable. He's like, oh shit, here they go. They about to be on their bullshit. They got the camera out. But this whole, huh?
I said that probably was like the uncle.
Yeah, uncle or the dad, but he's like, shit. He's like, man, I don't want to be involved in this. But yeah, she was. I think she was trying to holler back at PJ Washington because yeah, she had the yoga attire on. She was like, look, he gonna take me back.
Mhm.
Was good, Wally. We just looking at the video, but I think, man, what also set her off too, because I didn't realize until I was like looking around. Let me pull up this article. But PJ Washington, he just recently signed a new contract. So yeah, look at that amount.
Oh shit.
It says PJ Washington secures $90 million Mavs extension, admin custody drama with Brittany Renner. So just, man, I know she's been struggling because she just broke up. What was that rapper's name? What, Kevin Gates?
Yeah.
He just got divorced.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, her pockets is probably just hurting, depleted. And then she probably was looking at them headlines like, this motherfucker just got another 90 million, and that chick that he was with, she's playing it smart. She's like, shit, I'm about to get married. I'm about to play my part. So Brittany was probably upset at her because she's like, hey, that should have been me in that place if I would have known how to behave. Yeah, because that girl about to cash out. So yeah, I seen this headline. I'm like, oh, damn. I was like, damn, he just signed 90 million. Can you imagine that? Like if you fucked up a relationship with somebody that, getting that type of bread. Then she messed up the one with Kevin Gates. So it's like, man, she's a type of person that she's meeting multiple like high 1% men and she's fucking them all up. That's the crazy part. But hold on, I got one more because I was like, let me pull up her dating pass. Because I was looking at it, I was like, man, I was wondering who all she been with. Because I know she's been out with quite a few people, but I seen that list. I was like, God damn, like how many 1% dudes? Like, because here's this guy, Caesar. He's a Nigerian attorney. So this is one of them. Shit. Ben Simmons, another NBA player. So yeah, he definitely a millionaire. Trey Songz. I'm like, damn. But they got, it's funny because like on the relationship part, they got the dates on there. So this one with Ben Simmons, it says April 2016 to December. So these motherfuckers be getting out of there quick ASAP. They like, I can't deal with her shit. Hold on, let me see what the first guy. Damn. So yeah, the first guy, March 2017 to June 2017. These motherfuckers give her like 3 months. They're like, I can't take this shit. So yeah, Ben Simmons, April 2016 to December. Damn, ain't none of these motherfuckers hitting a year. All right, Trey Songz. Damn, October 2014 to December 2014.
Oh, 2 months.
These motherfuckers giving her a quarter. They're like, nah, I can't do it. She can't get no full year. Jamal Murray, another NBA player. Damn, she be going after the light-skinned dudes, though. So November 2018 to December 2000, shit, he gave her a solid month. He was like, he's like, peace. Casey Durialt, whatever his name is, American football. Damn, so she ain't fucking around, though. She's strong in the game.
Wait, what was the duration?
They don't have the duration on this one.
Oh.
So probably like short term.
Probably one night stand.
Revert. Damn. Duration June 2017, December 2017.
Damn, then she downgraded to a low, man. Okay.
She can't keep a motherfucker. God damn, Chris Brown. They just say encounter 2015.
Okay.
So they don't even have dates. So that's a booty call. We gonna roll.
Yeah.
They got a counter. Tyga, God damn. Said 2016 encounter. They don't got the dates on that one. Drake, 2018 encounters. Fuck. James Harden, June 2018, October 2018. Damn, Colin Kaepernick. Relationship 2013 to 2014. So he gave her like a solid year. They have Kevin Samuels. Ain't no way in hell. We skipping over that one. Okay, so PJ Washington, he was actually with her for a minute then. Okay, January 2019 to July 2021.
Okay. So yeah, he was the only dummy.
Okay. So yeah, he gave her some year, like a year and something. Kevin Gates, 2022 to separate it. They don't have to currently though. So yeah, these are the two that are the most current. So these are the ones that seen all the videos of her fucking up and still like gave her a little bit of time. But they even could have taken it. So Wally, man, why you think she was wilding out in that video, man? Where you think it was like a control thing where she's trying to control the situation, or is it like spite because he done moved on?
I haven't seen the video, so I don't know.
What about you, M3? I'll try to pull it back up.
Yeah, what was the question again?
I say, why you think she's wilding out like that? You think it's because of spite, or she just trying to control the situation?
Yeah, she wilding out, man, because she still needs more love, man. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, she can't maintain that. So I think, man, honestly, like Brittany has a problem where she let her emotions get the best of her, and she does like stupid shit. But Brittany Renner also has a lot of pride, and she doesn't really want to humble out. So with that pride, it's like, okay, I know I messed up, but I'm gonna go all out in my fuck ups, and that's what makes her like look even bad, you know, against like all the other people with high status. You know, Kevin Gates, well, I will say, well, you know, was her last shot. That would be the only person that has something going on who was willing to even marry you, which again, I mean, he was a fool for that anyway. But I think at the same time, you know, he definitely made sure he married under like, you know, the rules of Islam to basically, you know, have that 90-day period. So when he realized, like, damn, man, like, you know, that post-nut clarity started to kick in real hard, I need to get the hell up out of here before she fuck up my life. And as you can see, like, there's nothing changed. She didn't learn from anything. She regressed back to like the way how she normally will act, and the way how she's treating PJ Washington or whatever. You know, all that stuff, man, is just like the fruit of her fuck ups, and there's no coming back. So she's bitter.
Yeah, she can't, man. It was crazy when we went over that dating history. Because like I said, most chicks, they be lucky if they get like one dude that's like in that realm, if they can even get that. But for her to have all that and screw up all those relationships, I wonder if she got like a chemical imbalance. But Wally, let me go ahead and play this video one time for you. Here's the interaction that she had when PJ Washington came to pick up the kid.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right
I
now.
got something to say about this video.
We're gonna record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Where that bitch?
Pussy ass
Hey, you
bitch.
wish I would,
Pussy
bitch.
ass. What the fuck you looking at?
That's on my way.
Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 to that
You don't
bitch.
got shit in your
Get out your car. Get out the car.
Okay.
Hold on real quick. Brittany was pocket watching because I didn't catch that part where she was like, oh, you spent 170 on your chick. but only on this on your son. So yeah, she was pocket watching. So she upset. She's like, damn, I done blew the bag. I done got with this motherfucker Kevin Gates. That ain't work out. And this motherfucker done signed that $90 million contract. She upset. My bad, M3. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I was gonna say like I didn't want to interrupt while Bill was playing because for Wally's sake, but notice that like okay when you go back when they're like kind of like walking into the driveway, and she's saying like okay telling like PJ like you need to show up or something, right? As if like he's not showing up for his kid, but at the same time, the mom is like, he comes here every week, and cries every week, every time when PJ picks him up. So he is showing up more than enough than what most dads are doing, when they're doing like joint custody. So it sounds like he's showing up like every weekend, you know. So I'm noticing like in that type of like, pattern. And oh yeah, if you want to wait,
I'm
go back.
gonna pull up the visual. Go ahead. Keep.
Okay. I thought you were trying to go play. But yeah, so it was like a little bit before that, like just as she was walking towards the car, right? Telling him that he need to show. Yep, that's the one. You going too far, but it's cool. Watch.
So
If you play,
actually show
Yeah,
up and do
actually show
something
up.
then with him. Because he does this every
show up and
time.
do something.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babysits him.
You gonna give him his bag and stuff? That's
And
terrible.
Then you hear her
3
mom.
weeks in a row.
What was
3 weeks
that?
in a row. So again, like that's where her mom said 3 weeks in a row. But what Brittany's trying to play is like she's trying to make it frame it as if PJ's not doing enough. He's being a deadbeat father. He's only giving his son $11,000, which $11,000 is just so cheap, so less, and the baby can't survive off $11,000 or whatever, right? Versus the woman who he's engaged to is, giving like $175K or whatever that he's giving her, right? And normally like that could have been her, but like maybe with 2 or 3 times more. I don't remember how their relationship kind of fell apart. I think from Brittany's side, like he was cheating or he was messing around with different women. And according to her truth, she couldn't really handle it. So her being the brave girl that she was, she stood up for herself and left him. But obviously emotionally, you still haven't left him, because he still plays, into some type of emotions one way or another. So again, this all the result of Brittany Renner's like fuck ups.
Yeah, Wally. What you think this was a control? What you think her issue was with everything?
So the way I'm looking at this, well, go like picking back on the idea of he don't do anything. I say it like this, right? She tried to be smart with the idea that the baby's crying, and every time he picks him up, like y'all can't do nothing with, like y'all can't keep doing this. Let's be real about one thing: the baby's home is where with you, so he's more familiar there, so he doesn't really want to leave there. So of course he's gonna act like that every time he leaves because he's in a different environment when he leaves. So of course he's gonna feel some type of way when he leaves his original environment, aka his original home. So when he has most of his original, his things, his toys, all that shit, and it's different, yeah, he's seeing something familiarly different. So it's like, yeah, he's always gonna have some type of feelings to that. So he's always gonna cry. So yeah, it's gonna be very mindful why he is crying like this, because he's a young little boy. You don't have the common sense of knowing what the heck is going on and why he always got to keep leaving from one place to another. So at this point, yes, for a little boy to cry like this is just a thing. But if he gets older, he's gonna realize, okay, this is what's going on. So I'm like, I don't really take that as anything for serious, anyways. And because you can sort of tell, like that's really what it is. And I mean, granted, now unless the boy magically said he don't want to leave with daddy, whatever, then that's one thing. But it did feel like to me like him leaving his environment. I think that's just the main thing right there. That's all I'm gonna pick off just for the general sense of it. Now, until he actually says something like, "Oh, I don't want to be with daddy," then that's something incredibly different. So that's one thing right there. Two, her saying like you need to do something with him. Like, hello, you married a fucking ball player. He's gonna be gone for most of the freaking year anyways. So
Yeah.
what more would he be able to do? So the thing that he ends up doing, that's his best he can do because he's a ball player. He's a ball player. This is where it is. This is where it's at. He's a ball player. This is how far he's gonna go with it every single time.
Yeah, I think a lot of it, man, too, be control mixed in with the fact that, you know, he's still well-to-do and her life is constantly kind of going down the drain now. Like I like what M3 said. It's like, man, Kevin Gates was her last shot at landing like a high-level sucker. So it's like now that she fucked that up, you know, there ain't too many guys that's going to be coming around that. Just, you know, she's still in good shape and stuff, but ain't nobody trying to get that bad publicity, and they just know it's just not going to be long term. So she's probably coming to terms with that also. Kind of like same thing with Amber Rose, how they're like, ain't nobody fucking with him no more. So she's at that point. And to see, you know, what's his name pull up, he's married and he's spending bread on her. She's got to like come to terms like, damn, if I would have had my shit together, my attitude and personality, that would have been me in that passenger side living a life. So yeah, I think that bitterness is coming out.
I mean, but they're always gonna be bitter. I mean, to me, I don't even see that. Like, do I see that as a placement of control? Yeah, but that's with anything. They already in that bag of control. They use kids as meal tickets anyway. Most cases.
I think that's her a lot of. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I know that they, you know, from her standpoint of everything that went down, right? She said a lot of things and all that, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. But the only difference is I would sit here and say, for the sense of everything that went down, is like, look, I get it. It's like it is what it is, all that stuff. But even to a point of saying like, oh, like, because you could tell everything that in that video was so calculated. It's like, oh, you know, he can't keep, like, you know, you got to record. And why you're recording? Because you want some form of evidence or some form of type of stuff, like, oh, to see like the emotions of the child, get that recorded, how he acts, what the things he say. It's like, but my thing is, look at the whole situation. Everything he's saying, you just antagonizing the whole moment of the whole. You and the female that's recording it is just adding extra flame to it. I'm like, let this be like, man, look, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Yeah, that's why I said a lot of time it's in their mind, man. They think they can control the situation and try to manipulate it. Like you said, let me videotape it and make it seem like the kid's crying excessively because he don't want to go, and, you know, pin him in like he's not doing enough. So that's what the whole playbook is. So it's almost like, since I'm losing control with my own life, let me try to control this situation and try to hold the child from him. You know, because I think sometimes too, people think that's how they could draw the person back by, oh, okay, if you want to see your kid more, you get back with me or something like that. So it's some sick shit. But yeah, that's the whole thing, man. It's like with guys, it's like, dude, think about this worst outcome before you go raw in anything and you want to be reckless. Just imagine a scenario like this where person's playing games with your kid, you're trying to do the right thing, you got to deal with this and rethink that decision. Because like, before you jumped on Wally, I was like, man, that kid is pretty young. So it's like, man, you got to deal with this person for like 17 to 15 years, depending on what age that kid is. And so, yeah, I don't see how people could be making these slip ups, especially if it's like a Brittany Renner and they're known for like,
easy, he's young. As she
man,
said,
I don't even think you could play young on this.
I mean, I can, because let's be honest, her whole framework was sports dudes. Most of the sports dudes, young and dumb, stupid motherfuckers, they are the easiest. They're the easiest to catch up. And guess what? Every which way you go, when you look at a lot of these entertainers, that be splurging the most money because of their exes that they have to pay for is who? Sports stars. Literally sports stars. Bro, Tariq right now is paying money right now. Tariq Hill off of the Dolphins. He's going to be paying money to his ex-chick. Like how much other people? Like it is mostly these sports dudes. Always.
Nah, facts. Nah, it is. But I'm just saying, like, most of the time they don't grab like a super thought like Brittany Renner that's like well known to be a fuck up. You know, they'll at least get like a new one you ain't seen. Even though it's a dumb move, but it'll be like they don't have that much of a history or a past like that.
No, I get that part, but that's just being like unaware at all. Like, come on, like Peter Tucker is unaware, probably more like who she is and her background. So of course he don't know nothing. I mean, he was just a target. Like that was what it is. He was a young target. He bought into her ASAP. He probably know nothing about her past like that because he didn't know who the hell she was. I didn't know who the hell she was back then. Up until now, it's like, okay, now I know who you are.
Yeah.
I didn't know who the hell she was. So that's just what it is. Like once you're unknown and now known, it's like, okay, cool. You stayed unknown. Now everyone knows who the fuck you is. Yeah, congratulations. You just got seen.
Yeah, I could imagine going through that type of shit. I'm glad I dodged those type of bullets. But you could tell, like, he just looked miserable. Like, fuck, I gotta go and deal with her. Like, he almost knew, like, some shit was coming down. So that's probably why he bought his wife. Like, dude, they're gonna try to do some crazy shit. Can you please come? But the fact that she even has to attach to that type of drama, it sucks for her, too.
I mean,
but when he's making 90 million, they will suck it up.
I mean, no, look, I get that, too, but I think that's another thing too. Is like if he knows this is what I'm saying. Like a lot of that stuff. Like even if it came to a point where okay, I know they're about to do something crazy. I know they're gonna talk a whole bunch of mess, bro. That's why it's always like even if it came to a girl, but I wouldn't even bring the girl over. If it was my girl, I wouldn't even have her in the car. I would have someone I know, whatever. Make sure they had the camera switch, however they had the camera ready, all that while in the car. Or neither while near the car, and they're the one escorting whoever my driver was, whatever. Because at that point, I'm not even trying to escalate. The female being there was an added towards escalation and a waste of time. Especially even on his part by even wasting time to talk shit. It was like, bro, get out of there. Just get your child, get his bags, get the freak out of there. Don't waste time saying shit to none of them.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I wouldn't have said none of the like suck my dick. I wouldn't have been like, yeah, just let me get my kid. And then what I would have done in this case, man, to eliminate control, I would have just went to the court and be like, hey, look, every time I try to go pick up my child and stuff like that, there's just, you know, they're over the top. They're trying to do all this crazy recording. I know people that have like locations where they pick up the kid at like the courthouse or the police station. That way, it's just no issues. It's like, man, pick them up in a place like that, a designated spot where it's just like, you know what, I ain't going to your house for no more pickups and they'll put that in there. So, yeah, that's probably what he has to do next, like you said. So that way, it's just like he ain't getting pulled into like the nonsense and end up escalating or get pissed off. And, you know, that's how people win. That those control freaks, they try to make you like wig out. They try to do all this silly shit. So, you know, once you step over that boundary, you're like, oh, see, I told you he's crazy. Try to make you look crazy. So, yeah, he's out of just, man, go to the courthouse, spend a little bit of that bread. Tell him you want like, you know, good pickup spots where it's like in the public and they can't manipulate it. You got to go to their house and play their game. Damn that. Switch that shit ASAP. But all right, man, we'll go ahead. We'll close this one out. Yeah, I think it was a good clip. A lot of people was like breaking it down. And yeah, it's just one of those reminders, man. Be careful who you knock up, boy, because you got to deal with that person, like I said, good or bad for 18 years.